Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Like It Really Is with Maurice. Yo, let's get right into it, man. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of situations occurring at this moment. It feels like my man Diddy is on the run, uh, or maybe he's somewhere uh, in another country, one or the other. But this whole situation that's going on right now is crazy. I want to run this video, right? Just I know you guys have seen this over and over again, but I just wanted to run it just to let you see they're at his compound. You know what I mean? His little you know beautiful abode over there. I mean, they're definitely looking for him because they came out with the guns. Now this is with the part right here I want to stop right here. Okay, and I didn't mean to come right here so fast, but right there is his son, uh, his two sons. It might be one of his sons, and it looks like there's some, I don't know, maybe some kind of a, could be somebody's a manager, or maybe somebody a construction worker or something. Man, this is some serious stuff here, man. I don't know if you guys have seen this videotape right here, this one right here with the kids in handcuffs. I kind of jumped a little bit forward, and that's only because I wanted you guys to see how serious this is. I mean, they might be released. So I was told they might be released, but I don't know. It's up in the air. So it's a real bad day, real sad day for hip hop. Again, we're back. In the. I mean, we've never left the tabloids, but we're back again. This is again pictures of the situation going on as we speak. It's probably darker now out there, but I want to just freeze this frame right here again and let you see that that is Puff Daddy's kids. That's you know Puffy Combs Jr. and what looks like his other son, but it probably we don't know for sure. But you know there was an implication of that his son had something to do with some kind of uh, trafficking or something like that. So I mean, there's a lot of history that goes on with Puffy. I mean, he goes back far, very very far. I mean, I mean, just the introduction of Sean Puffy Combs. First for guys that don't know, he's widely known as Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, or Diddy, and he's a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, celebrated for his achievements as a rapper, producer, and an entrepreneur. However, his career has not been without controversy, with various allegations surfacing over the years. In the late 1990s, Combs faced legal troubles stemming from a nightclub shooting in 1999. He was charged with weapons violations and bribery, but was ultimately acquitted. This incident marked a turbulent period in his career and brought him under intense scrutiny. Combs has been involved in several legal battles, including lawsuits related to copyright infringements and contract disputes with other artists. One notable case involved allegations of assault and battery against a former associate, resulting in a civil lawsuit. And you know how that was handled. That was, I guess, that was Cassie. That was settled out of court. You know, so throughout his career, Combs has ventured into various business sectors, including fashion, liquor, and media. Some of his ventures have been successful, such as a clothing line, such as Sean John. Others face criticism and allegations of exploitation, particularly regarding labor practices in overseas factories. Okay, so like, I mean, with slave laboring people overseas, allegedly. Um, okay, in addition to his professional endeavors, Combs' personal life has also attracted attention. His relationship with high profile celebrities and publicized breakups have been uh, foddered for tabloids. Allegations of infidelity and misconduct have surfaced, contributing to the ongoing media scrutiny surrounding his personal affairs. Despite the controversies, Combs has been actively involved in philanthropic efforts supporting various causes, including education and youth empowerment. So he has done, some good things. He has done some great things, but I don't know. This situation here seems like it really, really, really doesn't. Like, I don't know. It's just, this is some serious stuff here. You know what I mean? You know, this is going to open doors for many different things. Probably open doors, for other people in the industry that have been involved in situations, you know, uh, that and for the Homeland Security to be involved in it, that's even crazier, you know. And I'm not one to like, actually kick a person when he's down because I don't like that to be done, you know, um, to me, period, or to anybody in my family. But his charitable his charitable contributions have aimed to uplift marginalized communities, but critics argue that they may serve as a form of reputation management in light of his legal troubles. So they're trying to say like, all of that stuff was just put in place, so that he can you know uh, use it in the future. You know, Puff Daddy's a very powerful person. He was able to get Wendy, off the station, and so eventually, when you do wrong, I guess wrong, it comes right back to you. You know, and if you aren't, you know, apologetic or you don't make amends to people, eventually people are going to think like you don't even care and give a damn, and then that's and I don't know, but I'm just saying, it's a crazy situation. But in conclusion, Sean Combs' career has been marked by both achievements and controversies. While he has enjoyed immense success in the entertainment and business worlds, allegations of legal misconduct and personal controversies have casted a shadow over his legacy. As a public figure, Combs continues to navigate the complexities of fame, striving to balance his professional pursuits with the challenges of public scrutiny and criticism. You know what I mean? That basically right there, kind of just tells you that, I think the chickens have come to roost, but we don't know. We're not going to know, totally all about it until actually, you know, uh, the whole process is he's brought in. But here's the situation: he's got so much money. You know what I mean? Like when you have these kind of allegations of going against you, you're gonna have time to like get rid of stuff. Like I think that that he has time. You know what I mean? They're giving him ample amount of time to clear things out. And not only that, you know, um, just like a lot of people have. Hold on one second. Just like a lot of people have, like Tupac's mother is in Cuba. People have fled the country. Now, who knows? I mean, he might have had something set up where, he had some kind of a basement that leads out into the water with some kind of a boat. You know what I mean? Some kind of boat there that he could just take that boat straight to Cuba or take that boat straight to an island. You know what I mean? And then I guess, and then what they'll probably do is he'll probably get lawyers and while he's on that island, he'll probably have to give him, give himself in, give himself up to the proper authorities. But I mean, look at it. We got this other brother that's over there, Russell Simmons. You know, he's over there in another country. He fled from this country because the allegations against him. But I think people don't realize, and I don't think they really know and understand that, man. Back in the days, the industry was totally off the hook. It was young people with too much power, and the industry was a freaky industry. You know what I mean? And it was designed that way. It was just designed. It was weird, because when I first started, being in the industry, doing things, I came across some weird people, but I was the kind of kid that was, I was kind of big and thick, you know what I mean? So, and I was like kind of street oriented, so nobody really gave me no problems. But I've heard of stories of people going through situations in this industry, and that's why I tell people, if you're going to get in the industry, find the part of the industry that is pretty much safe, even though sometimes it's not safe anywhere. But when you have the skills, and you don't act like you're thirsty, what I'm saying, you can survive. But as soon as you act thirsty and you need something from somebody, and you desperate, that's when you're going to be taken advantage of. So yeah, so let's take a look at this other video here, man, that I got. And let's see let's take a look at his property. You know what I mean? Let's just take a moment to take a look at his property, because that right there alone, I mean, crazy. You know what I mean? Like, this guy got money. He's got big money. And then he's got the two daughters. He's got the two daughters. You remember the girls? What's going to happen to them if something happens? You know, he lost his wife. He lost, not the wife, but he lost, Kim. And I don't wish bad on anybody, but this right here, this is historic. Look at the cops. They over there, they're full force, like they ain't not playing with nobody. They coming to get you, and they got their guns out. I know there's a lot of you out there that's hurt right now, like by seeing this. You know what I mean? But you say, they made a song about it. More money, more problems. More money, more problems. The more money you have, the more problems you have, and that's the bottom line. And that goes for Wendy. The more money you have, the more problems you have. So sometimes, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to become a rapper, or yeah, you can become a rapper and be out there, but you have to learn some kind of control. You have to learn some kind of control. Just because you got a lot of money, don't make you think that don't think that you can just treat people the way you want to, and take advantage of people, and do the unthinkable just because you have money. What is going on with this world today, man? Can somebody throw something in the comment box and tell me what's wrong with this world? What is wrong? You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with this world? People, I mean, the twin girl got shot in New York City. You know what I mean? The twin got shot in New York City. I mean, I'm sorry, no, the twin girl got stabbed. And I don't know if anybody from New York has seen the guy, walking out, and the things that the family had to say to that guy that stabbed that girl. What is going on in this world? Can somebody, break it down? What you think is going on in this world? Like, go to the comment box. If you're on Facebook, we can go to Facebook, and I can check you out on Facebook. I think I'm gonna stay on for a little bit because this whole situation is unfolding as we speak. You know what I mean? It's unfolding as we speak. All right, let me see here. Let me get this out of there. All right, that is complicated. All right, can I get it out? Yes, I can. Okay, all right. Sorry about that, people. I had to go past all these lights and stuff. I got all these lights in front of me and stuff like that. Like I'm in some kind of movie. All right, so let's go over to Facebook and see. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey, my man? Yo, happy birthday, Jeffrey Caldwell, man. Yo, Jay Bird. Happy birthday, brother. Yeah. You take care of things too, my brother. Definitely. Blessings to you, man. Blessings to you. That's Jay Bird out in Yonkers, man. Peace and blessings to you, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. Where are we? What have we come to? What has it come to? What has life come to? This internet, social media is changing people. It's changing people. It's you know, technology can either you could be in control of it or it can be in control of you. You know, but technology nowadays is just bringing things out into the open, and it's just not the technology. It's also uh, people that have gone through struggles, trauma from the past, you know, and that's a tough road. That's a tough road. That's a tough road. I don't know, people. I don't know. They're gonna get them. They're gonna find them. Maybe like I said, I don't know if they're gonna actually. Eugene, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Peace and blessings to you. Yeah. I don't know, man. They got the. I mean, come on. If they were coming just to search, right? Why would they have all these cops? It don't take all these cops to search, and then they have their guns out. It's crazy. I mean, I'm telling you, man. In the Bible, it said that this is the end of days, and if you don't believe that, and the thing about it, like it's crazy, right? Like the Bible, all of these religious, you know, um, places we used to go to, like churches and stuff. They've always talked about things happening like this. Things with the world, things with people, and you know, but people don't really go back to church anymore. Okay, yeah. So there's some lies, and you know, some people are lying. Some people, you feel like things are not real, things are not genuine. People are doing things behind closed doors. But see, I keep telling people like, flesh will fail you. Flesh, it says it in the Bible. It says it in the Bible. It says flesh will fail you, but God will. You know what I'm saying? It even says it in the Quran. So I don't know when people are gonna really wake up and really realize that this ain't no joke. I mean, look, they got his son involved. How do you have your son in handcuffs because of something that you've done. How do you live with that? What do you, and just imagine if his son has to do time. I mean, and this is where I don't know whether it's, because if he was running away, why wouldn't he have taken his sons with him so that they would not be, persecuted or anything like that? So that's something. So do we know if he's, listen, this is a complicated situation, and we're just letting the thing play out. I'm gonna get some up to date information. I'm gonna see if they got some up to date information about the situation right now. Yeah, just hang out with me, guys. Hang out with me. We're gonna be on here for a minute. We're gonna give you the up to date information. Cool. Okay, yeah. All right. We're gonna see if we got any up to date stuff because let me see something. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. And let me get rid of that. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, it's going down, y'all. It's going down. It's really going down. People, they going down, down, down. Come on, man, get in the chats, y'all. Talk to me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your feelings are. How do you feel? What do you feel? Like real? Like this is not no channel. Like we're not trying to monetize. Like really, what I'm trying to do is get that conversation. Like really, see what you guys really feel. What's your real emotion? Talk about it. You know what I mean? If you want to come up on my channel and you want to come up and you want to talk in person, I'll let you do that. Yeah, sure. I'll let you do that. I'll tell you what you do. This is what you do. If you want to come up on my channel and you want to speak, I'm going to send you this link right here. All right. This link right here. Yes, yes. That link right there will allow you to be up on this channel so you can tell me exactly what you feel and what you think. You know what I mean? Because I know everybody's got an opinion. I know you all got an opinion about what's going on. And this is unfolding right now. Let me look. Let's see. Alexa, what's the latest on Puff Daddy?
From Pitchfork.com, Puff Daddy has announced plans to open a new charter school in New York's Harlem neighborhood, in partnership with Capital Preparatory Schools.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know. Alexa be helping me out sometimes. I don't know. I would suggest everybody get an Alexa. It's like having a secretary. Trust me. Um, Alexa, have they found Puff Daddy yet?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, no, he's never been found.
Okay. All right. So we're just gonna keep update on what's going on. This is like, if you don't remember the O.J. Simpson situation, right? If you go back in the days, I had a video set up for that, right? But I don't even know where it went. But if you were you know old enough or around, oh man, if you was around, back in the days, and you remember the O.J. Simpson situation, right? Okay, so that was first of all, let me man, that's crazy. They got his sons. Ain't that something, y'all? Ain't that something? And the thing about it is that you know there's plenty of people that can be implicated in this situation. There's plenty of people. I'm not gonna sit here, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and be gossip, do all the in-depth gossiping, because really I don't really know too much about it. I know enough about it. I know what he did to Wendy. That's number one. I know how he treated Wendy, when he was coming out, when Wendy had said something about him being gay and allegedly being gay and stuff like that. And there was backlash, and uh, you know, um, he got her fired from the station, and she went to Philadelphia to Power 99, and you know, she went to Power 99, and started her career over there. Uh, and that's the influence that Puffy had. You know, uh, he has had the power, and I seen a video earlier today that it seemed like he felt like he was above the law. And see, this is what I'm talking about. When you have money, it doesn't, it just goes to people's head. It goes to people's head, and you look at him. He started when he was younger. Puff Daddy started this business and this entertainment stuff when he was, in it. If I don't know, maybe 19, 20, like I don't know, something like they started young. So maybe I don't know if he got was getting money at that time, but it's possible. But again, more money, more problems. In the Bible, it says, "What profit a man to gain the world but lose his soul?" You know what I mean? And that goes for everybody that's in this business. Like, you guys are just making it harder for people to even want to become actors or want to become singers or rappers. You know these kind of situations, make people just turn around and just forget about their dream. You know, uh, but I encourage the people that have felt that way is do not ever give up, and don't let anything, any situation, um, stop you from dreaming. You know, because you just have to be careful, because this is serious. People will drug you, you know, um, put the drugs inside the drinks. I tell my daughter all the time, like, when you go out, it's serious. Like, you really got to be on point, because is anybody can come up and put something in your drink, and next thing you know, you're dizzy, and they got you in the car. And, everybody thinks that oh, I can do it. I'm a female. I'm a fight. Yeah, but when somebody has a drug and puts a drug inside of you, you cannot fight. Or somebody grabs you from behind, you cannot fight. So I mean, and then, people want to travel to other countries. You're a female. I mean, like I said, I understand. That you don't want your child to be scared to travel, but in the temperature of this world, why won't my kid traveling? That's just retarded to me. I don't know. To me, you just sit back and relax and let everything that's going on in this world happen, and you'll get to that point where you want to travel. But there's far too many things going on. You know, and if you do go out to travel, you have to be prepared. You have to know a little bit of self defense. You gotta be aware. You know what I mean? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. And then you got boyfriends that are mad, and they do things to their girlfriends. This temperature, this world is off the hook. It's off the hook. It sure is. And I think that, like I said, we just gotta figure it out, man. You know? Yeah, they look at that. They was not playing. They was not playing at all. Let me see what else got up. I should have went to the page. See, I'm losing my pages by just Man, oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, who's else there? All right, Stephen Copeland, what's up, my brother? Oh, wherever he's at, he's probably going to show up. Thanks for sharing, this, my brother and King of Kings. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. This is just an example, my brother, and everybody else out there. That nobody's above the law. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really above the law. You do something, you have to pay for it. You know, uh, chronic behavior as such. Like continuous abuse of people and abuse of their mind and their physical, and and being repetitious, and you're continuously doing it over and again, and you're getting away with it. you know it's not really cool. I have a daughter, and I love my daughter. A lot of you people have seen my daughter before. Some of you haven't. But I love my daughter, and anybody tries to do anything to my daughter, trust me, I'm going to be very, very upset. I'm talking about born identity upset. You know, taken upset. I'll be all those upsets. Trust me, and that's why I tell my daughter, like, if you're gonna go somewhere out of the country, at least let me know where you're going. Let me know, so I could have some backup, or I'll be able to have at least some money just in case, I have to take a flight out and save you, or just be out there, just But like I said, the way the world is going, where are you going to visit right now? Where are you going to visit? I mean, there are. Don't get me wrong. There are other places you can go. Don't get me wrong. There are other places that are safe, where you can go. And I'm not saying, and I don't want you guys to get it twisted. I'm not saying, you know, um, traveling is a bad thing. It's not. It's just that, just to be on the safe side, I tell my daughter, just relax, man. Be easy. Stay home and chill, man. You know. Anyway, yeah. So that's it, man. That's what's going on, man. Let me just double check in. I said I was going to see what was going on. Uh, where am I at? Am I there? I'm still there, right? You guys see me? I think you don't see me enough. Let's try this. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one more time, man, so you could just keep it running in the background, because this thing is important just to keep it going, so we can understand really where we're at right now. You know, I feel like homeboy is on a run. That's crazy. And then they're saying that the girl Cassie might, be put on a stand if he's taken to court and it goes to trial or whatever the case may be. But a lot of people on the street already is talking about he's not even here anymore. So I don't know. Is he out there with Russell Simmons? Who knows? But it's a terrible state of affairs, y'all. Yo, listen, if you got some comments, man, go to my Facebook page, man, and chime in. I'm on it right now. I can actually see your comments. I appreciate all my Facebook um, people, for being supportive. You know, yeah, I was trying to go and find out some more stuff, right? So let's get a new window up here, and let's see if we got any updated news. Okay, so Okay, so some off-duty officer in New York City was killed. It's off the hook in New York. It's crazy. Yeah. So Israel. Okay. Yeah, it's all over the news, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all over the news, man. They coming for your boy. You know. 2 hours ago, police searched for gunman who fatally shot teen in New York City, in East Harlem. At that, telling you people that the temperature of this world is off the hook. And that's you. I mean, a lot of people hear things in New York City, but you don't really hear the actual. Like, there's some news that you guys really don't hear. You know what I mean? And it's kind of crazy. Yeah, but they brought what's the name out of there? Kind of rough. The kids. I just saw a little picture, a little clip of them having they're going in. Yeah, they're going in. They're going in for him. They're going in for him. Yeah, I think it's pretty much over, y'all. Yeah, I think okay, are they saying he's on the run? Okay, what's going on here? 1 hour ago. Yeah, so I guess it's, so they're saying that he was coming in and out of the club. He's coming in and out of the club and stuff like that. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Boom. He was coming in and out of his house. I guess he had some kind of a party or something, and people were going in there in his house, and they said they were half dressed, stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely about to be on. That was just an hour ago, y'all. So I just wanted to update you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so they showed up strong. They showed up real strong. They're definitely not playing. That's crazy. They really He's smeared, man. That long legacy is smeared. Yeah. Well, they're in Miami. So I think the Southern District of New York is the one that has the charges. Uh, okay, so all right, so here we go. They're saying that there was a plane that was. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. This is some breaking news right here, y'all. Breaking news. Let me see if I can share it with you guys. Trying to get the up to date stuff to you so you can see what's going on. Let me just take this out. Yeah, it's on and popping, y'all. It's on and popping, man. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Sharif? My brother, what's going on, my brother? We all knew his day was coming. That's for sure, yo. That's for sure. From messing up the locks, messing with the locks, and yo, it's over. It's over. It is over. Now listen, I got some breaking news for you guys. Got some breaking news, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to listen first, and then I'm gonna give it to you because I don't want to get. Okay. Okay. So there was a aircraft that took off in Van Nuys. There's a picture of him standing in front of the aircraft, and it went all the way to Antigua. It landed in Antigua. Now, this is alleged. Okay, they don't know, but they're saying that it took off, went to Sacramento. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, that is the updated news, and that is that um, there was a plane. Let me just make sure I got exactly where the plane took off at. Let's see. Nuys. Van Nuys. Where's Van Nuys? It took off. The plane took off from Van Nuys, and it just landed an hour ago in Antigua. But that wouldn't make any sense because Antigua isn't Antigua a part of the United States? Alexa, is Antigua a part of the United States? Alexa,
According
yeah, I got it confused. Alexa, is Antigua a part of the United States? Hey, what's up, Najima?
Antigua and Barbuda is an island country in the Caribbean, independent from the United States. Although it is not a part of the United States, Antigua and Barbuda has a close relationship with the U.S., and American tourists visit the country in large numbers.
Hmm. Alexa, is where are we talking about here? Antigua, right? Cause oh, what's up?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
I know you don't. Relax. Now, here's the thing: is Antigua? Can you run to Antigua and get away and without being arrested? That's a question, man. That is a question. Homies on the run, man. Listen, the way they came, the way they came at him. Let me come on. Let's run this back. The way they came, the way they coming on that was not no joke, man. That was no joke. They was not playing with him, and we're gonna, get play by play information. So just hang in there, stick with us. If you don't got nothing to do, hang with us. If and make a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about this whole situation, man. You know, I don't like to see the demise of people, man. But listen. What's up, James? My man James White, Sharif, Craig. That's my boy Craig from YO, but he's in Connecticut. Peace and blessings. Yes, sir. Peace and blessings to you all out there, man. Yo, they got R. Kelly. They got, they Puff Daddy. Oh man, crazy. Yeah. All right. So okay. So anyway, yeah, I got a lot of things running. So you got to excuse. I got a lot running. So I gotta control all of my functions here. I got a lot of stuff going on here. Anyway, special shout out to Jamila. Peace and blessings to you. You know, Jamila got some Jamila meters. Check her out. She's got some music out there, man. Some good stuff. Check her out. She is in the building. Jamila meters. Hey, Jamila, you could put a link up or in the comments, man, and let them know where to go to. But I think I already told them it's Jamila meters. Go check her out. Check her out. Oh man, we in some serious situations, man. I'm trying to get play by play, yo, but I just told you. Um, they saying that he was seen in a plane or standing next to a plane. You know, I don't know whether that's in California, but they say Ivonia, something like that. I don't know, but I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if he's, you know, if he's going to get his story together, you know, he's it's better off for him to get his story together, get his lawyers, get everything together, and then come back and deal with it, you know. But uh, I mean, you know, he could say that he didn't know that the cops was at his house, and you know, so technically he's free. He's got his passports, you know, all that stuff. So technically, he's a free man. But it's, the state of this world is crazy. All y'all that live in this I mean, not all you that live in this generation, because I live in this generation too. Um, this this generation, man, y'all have to really look at a lot of stuff, man. You really got to really look and listen to a lot of the OGs, because you know y'all are moving too fast. Like y'all think y'all know stuff. You think you got all the answers, but you really don't have the answers. Like there's people that are actually, you know, making the biggest mistakes of their lives and getting locked up and doing life. You know what I'm saying? You know, like who wants to be in jail for life and never see a woman again? Come on. You know, all of these young boys are going up there and Bubba's just sitting there. They sitting up there just waiting for them to come up there, and you know what I mean? And that's where our men is going, to jail. It's crazy. People got to learn how to stay out the way, man. Stay out the way, mind your business. Stay out the way, mind your business. Yeah, peace and blessings again to you, Jamila. Stay out the way, mind your business. You know, there's always going to be people out here that's going to play games. This world is very insensitive. You know, people trying to get over on everybody, and that's the whole other thing, right? You know, we say that we need to really step in, to the effect where we're supporting our people, supporting, you know, coming together and doing the right thing with our people. But you know, we have to make sure we pick the right people to be with, because everybody that looks like us is not always for us. You know, it's like a crabs in a bucket situation, and we've been through that before. Crabs in a bucket. You know about that whole concept, you know. And once you take the red pill, it's over. Once you take the red pill, it's over. You know, you signed up for whatever comes, and now you got to deal with it. You know, a lot of you entertainers out there, y'all have a hard head. Don't want to listen. Don't want to take advice. You know, and I'm not saying that all advice is good advice, but some advice is good advice. You take what you was good that works for you, and you leave the rest that doesn't work for you. Just like with religion, take what works for you and leave the rest. You know what I mean? But just know that there's a higher power. Don't get caught up in he say, she say. Don't get caught up in the church rhetoric, and don't feel like you don't want to go to church because of certain things, or you don't want to go to the mosque because it's of certain things that you see. If that's something that you believe in, go there and help somebody. There might be some young kids there that you might be able to teach and do a good deed. I don't know. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying we're in a really messed up situation in this world, and like this, my kind of shows are too boring for the people of this world. This my kind of because it's too laid back. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't have that click stuff to keep you energized. The only thing I have is just me in front of this camera, just speaking my mind, speaking my experiences, and trying to help people. Period. You know. But yeah, man, let's look at it again, man. I'm telling you, it just every time I see this one here, it's crazy. They actually got Puff Daddy's kids in cuffs. All right. So just to update you guys, so you all know what's currently going on. They're saying that they saw Puffy standing in front of a plane, and that plane just took off and flew to Antigua. Just want to let you know that's updated information. You know, if you don't feel like you want to, you know, you don't want to have to listen to the news, and you want to stay here and listen to me cover it for a minute, I'll do that. Yeah, check out Jamila Meters right there, right underneath there on in the comments on Facebook. That is My Purpose. Check her out. She's got some music. She's got some stuff going on. You know, uh, definitely support people, support my brothers and my sisters. You know, there's a lot of people that sit back and are judgmental of people. Just they judge me. They stereotype, they criticize, they talk about who knows what people are saying behind this camera. But I don't give a care about what you say or what you think. I've lived my life and I've done things. I've made accomplishments in my life. I've worked on things at a young age, helping youth in the community, and I have no regrets. I have some regrets, but I have more good things than bad things. I spoke to somebody today, and he was like, "Yo, man, you are a legend in your own right." And I was like, "Yo, I appreciate and respect you for that. I appreciate and respect you for that." And shout out to that person in Hong Kong that said that to me. And it's those kind of things that keep me going and make me feel like, yo, I did my thing. And I don't have to be rich. I don't have to have all that money. You know, I don't. It's when I walk into places and somebody says, "Yo, you know what? When I was a kid, you helped me. I was I was looking up to you, and you know what I mean." Now, am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect. Have I made mistakes? Yes, I have. I made many mistakes in my life, things that I'm not proud of. But you know what? I make amends with God. I made amends to myself. I forgave myself, and I made amends to God. And now I'm on a quest because God saved me from my black hole, I'm out here doing this now because this means more to me than anything. This means more to me than cash money. This means more to me than fame. To be able to help somebody, somebody can listen to my video and said, you know what, Maurice, you helped me when you said what you said. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to my Uncle Slim. Special shout out to my Uncle Slim. Yeah. Uh, my Uncle Slim, strong man. You know, he's been married for like 60 something years, 60 plus years. You know, I remember times when I was a little kid and, you know, you know, growing up and seeing him with his brothers, and family visiting each other and the connections and, just want to give a shout out to him and my prayers are with him. I love you very much, Uncle Slim. Get well soon because you are the anchor of the ship and you are much needed. So even though things, even though we struggle with health and sometimes we feel like, one thing happens, another thing happens, it's like, our back is up against the wall. But I just want to say to my uncle, uh, Uncle Slim, I love you very much. And, you know, blessings to you. Just stay strong, stay strong and just stay strong, man. Anyway, all right. So I know I've been talking for a minute here and I don't want to keep you guys too much longer, but, I'm trying to get the updates. Let's see what updates do we have now. Uh, Again, do we have anything else updated? So again, they said they saw him in some kind of a plane or in front of a plane. Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, y'all. Yeah. Oh, there's not that many updates right now. It was funny because like I put up, I was looking at something, um, and it showed somebody put up Diddy is on the run, and so they showed a picture of somebody in a Maybach or some kind of a fancy car trying to get away from police, and I guess they clickbaited it with Puffy's name, and it was crazy, just like it's crazy. All right, we got something here 39 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, the sex trafficking. And see, I don't want to put. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but if you're hearing it, you're hearing it. But I don't want to get a strike. But I'll tell you exactly what they're saying. Yeah, so yeah, somebody said leave puppy. Somebody said leave puppy alone. Yeah, so there was just people just detained. Yeah, they say Diddy was in New York. But somebody, you know, I guess they're looking for evidence. He's just looking for evidence. They're in there, and I think they're bringing stuff out of his apartment. Yeah, yeah. So not really too much, um, not too much going on with that. But I think we definitely have to keep up to date with that because this is a moment in time here. You know, it's a moment in time. You know, a lot going on in New York City, man. New York City, definitely not. I mean, it's just too much going on. Well, anyway, listen, I'm gonna get up out of here. I might come back on later and talk some more about this situation. But I like to see how it's gonna play out. I think it'll be interesting on how it plays out. What do you guys think? Hey, what's up, Barb? How you doing? How's everything? Let me put this up real quick. My cousin up. She says hi, and Barb says hi. What's up, Barb? How are you today? Did you hear about Puffy? How do you feel about Puffy? And I know Barbara's gonna say something funny, or I don't know. What do you think about Puffy? You think he's? Uh, think he? Do you think that he thinks that he's above the law? Oh, definitely love, all the time, man. Do you think he's above the law? Do you think he acts like he's above the law? You know, listen, guys, come in and talk about it. If you want to come on my live, come on my live. I left this a link on Facebook and YouTube. It says HTTP StreamYard. Just come on in. Tell me what you feel. Tell me your feelings about the whole situation. That's good to hear. Doing well. I heard about it. She says I hear about something. I heard about something, but I'm not sure what's really going on. Yeah. Well, Diddy is his house got raided in two places in California, I think, and Miami. And he's been having these accusations, for the past few months of him, taking advantage of people, past things that he's done, taking advantage of people, these parties, everything is starting to come to the front now, and the things, and it's starting, I don't know, like it was Weinstein, and then, it's, Michael Jackson, you know, I, I don't know. This is more money and more problems, more money, more situations. You know, this is an embarrassment to hip hop. You know, by the time we turn around, this whole generation, this whole '90s generation will be wiped out, and the only thing you will have left is the old school. Because anybody that's under the label of Puff Daddy, will they, you know, ban him like they did Bill Cosby? Will they take his music down? You know, that's a good question. Will they take his music down? Like they took away the facts of life, not the facts of life, different world. Bill Cosby's show, because of, allegations. But we have Homeland Security involved in this situation. So, Homeland Security deals with like trafficking and stuff like that. So, we're in a bit of a pickle here. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. If you're over there on Facebook, I see you guys. I see you over there too. I see you. I definitely see all of you. Peace and blessings to you all. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, if you can just go over to my page, like it really is with Maurice, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support. Okay, Barb, what are you saying, Barb? Barb says being a celebrity. Let's take a look at that. All right, she says being a celebrity isn't for the weak need. Yeah, it's not for the weak need, but and it is a tough industry. You have to have really tough skin. And you can't be. You have to have talent, and you can't be desperate. You know what I mean? Because as long as you're desperate, somebody's going to take advantage. You know, because people feel like, how can you jump into the industry and don't pay for nothing? And so they think maybe you should, this should be your payment to getting to where you need to be, because they feel like maybe it happened to them. Maybe it happened to them. Maybe Puffy, they had him bareback. Maybe they gave him some chocolate wafers. I don't know. I'm just saying. This is weird. This is really weird. I thank everybody for tuning in, man. It's definitely a pleasure, being here. And not well. I mean, this is not a good thing going on. So let's keep running that video, because that video, this one here, it just keeps bugging me out. This one here is when they got the son, locked down. Okay, so Barb says, what are you saying, Barb? I used to want to be in the music business back in the day, but I could never have handled the criticism. Yeah, I think, like, just like for me, I was in the movie Beat Street, a breakdance movie that was in 1984, 1983, and it was filmed in around June. And I had a hometown that was hating on me, and I didn't really have that much in the movie and much parts in the movie, but when I came back, it was just jealousy and hate. It's just a lot of stuff that came with that. This music industry is a beast. It's a beast. And a lot of people one day say, well, they call me Bamboo, but Bamboo, why you so like the way you are? Why you so you don't let people in? You know what I'm saying? You don't really do certain things, or you cut. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm like that is because I've seen people like you before. Not saying that person that asked me that, but I've seen people like you before. Your games that you're playing has been played 1,000 times over in my lifetime. And for me to actually see you doing it again, playing the same game that people have been doing for years, I'm gonna give you a hard time, and then I'm gonna cut you off, because and then you want to, there's the girls that come in, they try to use their body, and they try to coerce you into doing things, and yeah, this and that. No, we're not doing that either. you know and then they got some women that are in this industry that play victim. You know what I mean? And the first chance they get, they're gonna sue somebody, and nothing ever happened to them. Your music is supposed to be geared to bring happiness to people in their life. It's not geared to hurt people. It's not there for that. You know, I can understand if you see somebody that's singing or that's a part of your entourage and you like them and you take the time to get to know them and you say, listen, I like you, and they're you know of the right age. you know you take your time and you don't give them an ultimatum and say, well, you if you come over here and suck the chicken wings, and I'll give you a contract. you know you know you know like I said, the locks. Shout out to the locks. Shout out to you know everybody that has been affected by Puff Daddy and the things that he's done. People have actually starved. Look at what happened to what's the rapper, the one, the light skinned guy. What's his name? Can somebody help me out there? What's that light skinned guy's, the rapper? Um, I forget his name. Maybe somebody in the chats can actually tell me his name. I know the music, but I don't know the name. Anybody out there know? Uh, he had an afro. He went into like a cult, and let's take a look. Since you guys are not helping me, uh, let's say Diddy's um, artist goes in cult. Craig Mack, yes. Craig Mack. What happened to him? Flavors in your ear. I mean, that song right there was crazy. Flavors in your ear, when that came out, it was crazy. And inside the sex cult where rapper Craig Mack died. Okay, all right. So I didn't hear about that. Craig Mack. Let me read this. Maybe this is interesting. As a prodigy of Sean P. Diddy Combs, who signed him to his Bad Boy label, along with hip hop legend like Notorious B.I.G. and a young Jay Z, Craig Mack lived out the '90s in heady rapper style with an excess of everything: expenditure, partying, sex, drugs, and guns. But years of hard living took it a toll on the New York native, who never matched the success of his 1994 platinum selling hit Flavor in the Air, in Your Ear. In failing health, he faced his own mortality with growing sense that the way he was living was sinful and shallow. When he heard about the Overcome Farm and Ministry set on 130 acres of South Carolina, he thought he'd find his sanctuary. He could not have been more wrong, according to the Daily Mail. So, so it also says, because in a bizarre turn of events, when Mac died of heart failure last week, aged just 46, he did so having bound himself to a sordid cult on the cusp of implosion and run by a man described by one pastor as a dog and one victim as Satan in the flesh. That's deep. And going deep. We're talking about Craig Mack here. Talking about Craig Mack. Talking about, you know, some of the people that were affected by Puff Daddy. You know, it says here interviews from former members and a study of court documents reached back decades have revealed The self-styled prophet, 84 years old, Stare, to be a serial sexual assaulter, alleged rapist, and pedophile who infected his victims with STDs and instructed one girl on how to induce a miscarriage when she feared she was pregnant with a child. Now, this is Craig Mack's cult that he got involved in. You know what I mean? So, I mean, come on, man. I'm trying to wait and see, if Puffy's gonna be rolling down the street in a truck, with the police chasing him. But I don't know if that's gonna happen tonight, y'all. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Wow, this is crazy. Look at this. Oh wow, this is another thing about Craig Mack's church. It says in that church, the girl that she said she's fearing she was about to be raped. The victim managed to fight him off and flee. I guess she's talking about the guy that ran that church that Craig Mack went to. After he left Bad Boy. And she also says another told how Stare entered, and the girl, I guess her name is Stare, or somehow entered her trailer. Oh no, Stare is the guy. Stare entered her trailer and raped her more than 35 times between 1998 and June 1999, ejaculating on her stomach and telling her she had made a man of God happy. Now this is these cult leaders, like that guy Eligio Bishop. They finally caught him. I was watching him for a long time. He just went crazy. Like first he was talking right. Next thing I mean, some of the things I was like, okay, Eligio Bishop, yeah, okay, brother, you out in the wilderness. Okay, you talking. Okay, some of that stuff is making sense. And as soon as all them girls started coming up, and he started to have that power. See what I'm saying again? Power. When we have power, people do things. And if you don't think that people are not like, it's not just black people, it's white people, it's all kinds of nationalities. They go over to other countries like, um, you know, uh, these other small countries and live there because they have, you know, um, pedophile, you know, uh, all in their mind. So um, this is and again, this world is again going in a direction of destruction in all different ways, and we say, how do we raise a kid in this world? Why did some kids, say, why was I born in this? And I guess the only thing I could say to them is just that I went through, when I was born, there was, stuff going on, and racism was still going on, and we were just probably coming out of it, but it was still a lot of stuff happening, drugs in the street, you know, um, I have to be thankful that my mother, kind of kept us in, and but then again, we were still in the midst of everything because, we had to go to school. We had to, there's no running from your responsibilities as a child going to school. But at the same time, we saw dope fiends, with needles halfway sticking out of them. And yeah, I remember as a child just wondering, what is to become of, our communities, and I think from a young age, I felt like I felt like I could do something. I felt like I was a superhero, you know, and so I think that's why I started doing things at a young age, 19, 18, working with youth, teaching karate, just doing a lot of different stuff. But yeah, we're definitely in a serious time here. All right, so I'm glad you guys are still with me. Those who are with me is cool. Those have to go. I understand. We're just trying to keep. Oh, okay. Let's see what. I'm sorry, Barb. I was looking at it. This is upsetting to hear. I hope it's not true. Yeah, I hope it's not true either. You know, it's yeah. And she's Barb says he's one of the OGs. Yeah, it's crazy. And what else did you say there, Barb? Yeah, no, I see everything you said. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I hope it's not true either. But I mean, there's no hope it's not true. Like he's already paid a lawsuit with Cassie, you know, and I think I think she may have signed some papers, you know, forbidding her to speak on the situation. But I don't know, maybe that was a sign of guilt. You know, I mean, look at the situation with Jay Lopez. You know, look at the thing with Shine going to jail. You know, look at the situation even with Biggie Smalls. Like, why was he in L.A.? Why was he in L.A.? When you got beef with somebody, I don't. Why would you go into their town? So there's a lot of questions, man. You know, this is a historic. I mean, I don't know if I should give it that much accolades, but this is a real serious moment right here. So I'm gonna go back and see what else I can pull up for you guys. Just hang in there. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Puff. I'm gonna update you on a little bit of stuff I know. Um, this they've been raiding his Miami and Florida apartments. I mean, not apartments, homes, and they came in full force, full force. You know, guns drawn. You know, serious business. Multiple police officers. Right now, they to me they were going there to make an arrest. You know what I mean? So Puffy went down to the Batcave, right? He went down, you know that pole, remember Batman? And it leads down to the Batcave. So he went down to the Batcave, got on his bat boat, and his bat boat is in the water. It's like water underneath where he's at. It's got to be water. This is what I'm picturing in my mind. He's got this like water underneath, or even not even that, just like a there's a tunnel that goes all the way to Gaza. I don't know. And he was out, or maybe California where the airport is, because he anticipated this. I don't know. You know, it's crazy. Anyway, let's take a look and see. Any more questions or any more comments? How y'all feel about this situation? What do you feel like? Do you think that? I mean, do you feel hurt? Do you feel sad for this brother, or do you feel like another one bites the dust? This stuff was already about to happen. This it's time to meet your maker. How do you feel? What do you think? You know, what does this do for hip hop if they ban his stuff? So just to let you also know is that he was saw he was spotted. He was spotted next to a plane. For those who are just coming in, he was spotted next to a plane by a reporter. They took the picture of him. I don't know if they took a picture of him, but they spotted him, and they're saying that he got on a plane and he flew. And I guess I oh, excuse me. And I guess that, and I'm not trying to figure out how do y'all know that he landed in Antigua. This is what I'm talking about. Like this social media stuff is crazy. Like you know what I'm saying. You don't even know who to believe. You know what I'm saying. People be lying, lying. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what is going on out here. I don't know what's going on with the people in this world, but I think everybody done lost their damn mind. I think people done lost their damn mind. And I'm from the era when the Warriors was out, and you had 007s. You know what I mean? And I'm from the era that we had the blue jet denim jackets, cut off arms. You know, wartime in the park. Pull out the chain. Let's meet at the park. That's the time I come from. Like, I'm not gonna say there wasn't a gun, but people used weapons. I mean, it was serious too. But the time that we're in now, the time that we're in now is sad. But the good thing is that we have each other, right? Because see, when we have these conversations, like we talk about stuff, it kind of helps people. You never know who you're helping. Go to my pages. There's some things on my page that talk about like issues that plague our community, mental health, stuff like that, boring stuff. Yeah, I tried to spice it up a little bit. So just go check out some of my stuff. Go subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell, and then every time something comes up, you'll be the first to get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, listen, I'm gonna get off this thing here, man. I'm gonna come back later when there's some more information, being told about our brother Puff Diddy Daddy, brother Love. Brother Love is on the run with his slippers and his robe and his slippers. Brother Love went down the bat pole. He went down the bat pole to the bat cave and got on the bat boat, and now he's a bat. He done flew away. Crazy, crazy. Who's next? Who's next, y'all? Who is next? Anyway, this is like it really is with Maurice. I'm in the building, man. It's nothing but love. I just want to let y'all know that I have content. See, I want you guys to just understand something. Uh, Subscribe to the channel, right? Because I know there's a lot of y'all out there that look at this page and don't subscribe because for whatever reason. My mission is to help. My mission is to help my kids, to help people, to help where I can. Yeah, I've made mistakes in my life, but that's over with now. I've made amends. You know what I mean? And now it's time for me to give back and help somebody else because I think that I can rest easy with that knowledge of knowing that I I did for my community, I did for my people. And that right there is enough for me to end it right now. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I'm so fulfilled when it comes down to the way people make me feel and the joy that I get from my friends and the people that know me for years. You know, I could just go. I can go tomorrow, and I've done everything. I know where I'm going. You know, I don't know where I'm going, but I have an idea that that I'm going to be okay. Because it's about what we do. It's about our actions. We have to really figure out our actions and how we deal with people. Because things that you say can't be erased. Stuff that comes out of your mouth can't be erased. Your trauma as a parent it can be switched off as a trauma to your kids. You know, every girlfriend is not your girlfriend, or Every girlfriend can't be always trusted. Every boyfriend can't always be trusted. You have to trust God. You got to trust in yourself and just have strength. And I think we can make it with that. And if whatever happens in this world and I'm able to broadcast from New York City like I've been doing, I'll do it. And I'm going to continue to keep spitting the stuff that I'm spitting because as I look down the dial, I look to my left and I look to my right. I'm not no hater. I respect them. They're making money. They're in the algorithm. They're taking the red pill. I'm not hating on them, but I'm not doing that. This is I'm not running and becoming a robot for nobody. I'm not doing that. I have other things that other directions I need to go. Anyway, blessings and peace and love. And when you get a chance again, I don't know if I got to keep saying it over and over again. Subscribe to my channel, man. Stop playing. All you people that I know for a long time, I see you. I see you doing that sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when you gonna come out of that? Now I'm looking at you in the face. When you gonna come out of that? And when you gonna stop having hate in your heart for somebody that's trying to do good for the community? How long can that hate last? Come on, man. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? Show love. You see somebody else out here trying to, what I'm saying, do the right thing and try to, you know, push out positiveness. Support them. That's what's wrong with a lot of our people. We don't support each other. Go over to my YouTube right now and give me. Listen, I want to see a thousand subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, and that one person, that you alone, it means a lot. Means a lot. You do that, and I'll show you. Be a part of my team, and I'll show you how I treat my people, my team, people that's a part of my team, that's down with me, supportive of me. And let me show you how I am. You know what I mean? With my people. You know what I mean? It's very, very important. Very, very important. All right, so let's real quick take a look at if there's any more updates about Puff Daddy and his shenanigans, and his situation, because they on him. Like I told you, the last thing that I heard, and if you don't believe me, let's go to it real quick. I hope I'm not gonna. I don't think that I'll get. I don't think that I'll get uh, any problems, but let's just take a chance and let's try to do it real quick. All right. Stay tuned. Let me show you the part where it says about him. They think that he left out of the country. All right. So we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna share the screen. Boom. I love StreamYard, because it's. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get this thing together here, y'all, so you guys can see. I think I got it. I think that's it. So, like I said, I'm going to show you the part where they say, um, okay, all right, here we go. All right, so you remember I told you about that plane situation, and I told you that there's a plane. They said that they saw him in some kind of a plane. I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to put a little bit of it in there. All right. Let's see if that little bit is going to make a difference. You guys still with me? Stay with me. Yeah. That whole part right there talks about our little plane ride. All right, let's see if we can just get that in there without a problem. Uh, Check this out. Okay. All right. So yeah. So that's what's going on with that. All right. Let's just get up out of there. All right. So that's what's going on with that. So they're saying that he jumped on the plane. I mean, that could have been anybody. It could have been, he could have flew his daughters. His daughters could have been on that plane, and his daughters could have left and went somewhere. So, you know, the son stayed behind. The daughters left. Maybe they got family in Antigua, you know, but I'm sure they're gonna, and plus, you know, let's find out if an American can get arrested in Antigua. Alexa, can an American get arrested in Antigua?
I don't know that one.
Okay, well at least she's honest. Let's go to Google and see if we can ask Google. Maybe they can. Can an American get arrested in Antigua? What to do if arrested in Antigua? Okay, no. Maybe I should ask it differently. Let's say, how about this one? Can you flee? Yeah, and then they're gonna be looking at my YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to flee. Learn how to flee. Yeah. All right, this is only for this situation here, so people don't think I'm doing this for anything else. Can an American get arrested fleeing? Let's say fleeing to Antigua. Let's see what it says after that. Three escapees charged with murder after U.S. couple vanishes while sailing in Grenada. Hmm, that's another thing. Look at that. Police say missing couple probably dead after catamaran hijacked in Caribbean. It's crazy. Prison escapees charged with murder of U.S. couple who disappeared from stolen sailboat. Yeah, some of those people. I remember those guys from up in the prison. I don't know if you know about that. The guys up in the prison up there got escaped. The two guys and came out and killed somebody, and they caught them. Oh man, what is going on? I guess they don't want to tell me if maybe I should ask it another way. Maybe I should ask it another way. Can Americans get arrested in Antigua?
This is a reminder. Saturday, March 2nd, Urology.
Alexa, stop.
This is a
Alexa, stop. Alexa. Yeah, I've been actually going to get some tests. Alexa's been kind of helping me and stuff like that. Been getting some tests on my physical body, on my my kidneys and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I have a cyst on my kidney, but it's benign, and I've been really just going to get checked out, just make sure that I'm okay. Uh, I would suggest everybody that just if you haven't gotten the CAT scan or gotten checked out, go get checked out. Don't play around. Not only are we coming into a changing of time, um, when changes happen, things happen to you. Changes. So things can pop up easily. So go to your doctors, everybody, man. It's important. Anyway, I don't know if you can get arrested in Antigua, if Antigua is a safe zone, but we shall find out. as news comes and into us, uh, we will find out. Let's see, any up 2 minutes ago, searches as showing that these calm home related to ongoing sex. Okay, after the house is not rated. Okay, all right. So everybody's talking about he left in a plane. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. But anyway, listen, I'll be back, y'all. I'll be in and out, and I'll give you some heads up on some of the things that are going on. Only when it gets really crazy, I'll come up. But I'm not going to really spend too much time going like I did today, going into this situation because it's just this is something that's expected. You know, the industry is definitely the devil and the devil's workshop, and years and years of treating, doing things to the African American culture, you know, um, was ran, the industry was ran by Italians, and, back then, so a lot of prejudice and racist people. And, it's the whole industry. But we'll get down to the bottom of it. We'll find out really what's going on with Puff. And, you know, shout out to everybody that's out there, and I hope that you have a great evening. This is like it really is with Maurice. We outside, and I plan to stay outside until we can figure out what the heck is going on in our world today. Until next time, be thankful and grateful for everything that you got, because you never know when it will not be there anymore, and you'll be on your own. This world is serious, y'all. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. All right. Until next time. Yo, Bill. Yo, Bill, where you at? Tell them what they need to do. Peace.
Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. Let me stay blessed. You heard? So blessed. So are you. Yeah. I love myself. I love my life. I love my kids. I love my wife. I'm positive. I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam. I love my mom. I love my community. I love God. I love unity. He died for you and me. I always be thankful and grateful. Wouldn't you be?